Very warm welcome to the second encounter of the day. You are watching Boshundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League powered by Ace. The first game has set the tone completely, and here we are for the second encounter between RCC SPZ Legends and NinetySixers. After winning the flip of the coin, the skipper of SPZ Legends, Fuad bin Sajjad, has decided to bowl first, just following the same process what happened in the first game, where Dhaka Nawab skipper has won the match by chasing the board straight away for NinetySixers. Two singles from the first couple of deliveries. It's Mohammad Jomirul Islam who's starting the proceedings for SPZ Legends. Well bowled. This has been the channel to bowl at this pitch. From the morning, we've seen some steep bounce and carry. The fast bowlers really enjoyed the deck to bowl at, especially Smile and Jackie has bowled exceedingly well in the first match. Even in the second innings, we have seen Maidul Islam to extract a lot of bounce. So the seamers will be receiving a lot of assistance, while the spinners won't be able to extract a lot of turn. Gift runs for NinetySixers. A defensive stroke to complete the first. After one, it's 9 for none. Will Jumi, in fact Jami, started the proceedings for SPZ Legends. Straight away he concedes a single. So the faster bowlers are used as long as the shine of the ball is on, and as there is a bit of assistance as well from the deck, they would love to grab that with both hands. Play and a miss. Mohaminul is loose, but gets beaten by the pace of Galib. Pitched up, driven backward of square just for a single though. Galib, who were sharing the new cherry. Again, played and missed, and then played and missed, and then an extra bit of bounce. Didn't really expect that high, the batter, Zabir Al Nur Khan. Overdone after 2, it's 12 for none. So Jami continues. The first boundary of this game. Went for a cross-batted stroke against Jami. And that's the first blood drawn. Zabir Al Nur Khan's short stay comes to a close, and Jamirul Islam strikes quickly and gets the first wicket. It's 16 for 1. Oh, direct hit could be interesting on that occasion. 18 for 1 as a result. And it's 19 on the board and loss of 1. It was a slice, not fine, a single. Players are really struggling against his pace. Seems like they are trying to be circumspect against Galib as much as possible. Not is Galib. Only a single this far from the Galib over. Very parsimonious. The batters have to think something out of the box. To deep away, fourth. After 4, it's 24 for 1. Right arm off spin. Well bowled. Beats the outside edge. There was a bit of loop as well. Wasn't really shy to give the ball some air. Khalid beating Andre through the will of Muhammadul Islam. Jitters through this 4 because they were under the cosh, especially by the grace of very good bowling of Asadullah Ghalib. The pressure was on them. Still, it's a stranglehold. At one point, they were really struggling to breathe and score runs. All these live pictures are coming to you from Puberga Krida Shikkha Pratishthan Ground 1. You are watching Boshuntara Sports City Last Man Standing. In the first encounter, the team won the toss, has won the game as well. A change of voice for the next 5 overs. You will have Rosala.
2 wickets of 96ers kept the pressure onto the batting side. 6 gone, 36 for. Oh, swept it really very well, and the fielder hasn't nothing to do without watching the ball. It's a great shot. 6 runs and a pressure releasing boundary for 96ers undoubtedly. Khaled just trying to get rid of both the batters, Mohammedul Islam and Nur Amin. He's trying to tighten his line in length. Doesn't give enough space. Oh, might be a thickish outside edge. Amanul Rahman. Oh, this time trying for the reverse sweep. Welcome back once again, and sorry for the inconvenience. Load shedding problem here in Bangladesh is very common nowadays. (59 for 2) after 8 overs. 96ers. This is not the start they would have wanted, but they are trying to just maximizing their strikes to get boundaries and over boundaries. Kept it very low. Khaled continues. Went for 19 runs in his first 2. Bit expensive. Oh, off the back foot, cuts it very well. Finds the fielder into the deep. Just a single for 96ers. Very much eager to get the wicket of Nur Amin, who is at 11. Oh, glided down to the third. Was looking for the second one, but refused by Mohammedul Islam. Mohammed 23 of 21 deliveries. Both the batters are well set in the crease, and now they need to come out from their defensive mode. Oh, high up in the air. There was a leading edge. Run out chance, Amanul Rahman. What have you done? Couldn't carry the ball, and meanwhile both the batters are well in. Lazy approach from Aman. My goodness. Could have been gone if he was able to take the ball. Throw was perfect. Once again carved it away. Just one bounce to the fielder. End of the over. 9 gone, 64 for 2.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Extremely sorry. After 10, it's 74 for 2. The single makes it 75 for 96ers. And the first match, we have seen 149 to be scored by SPZ Gladiators batting first. So 96ers are heading towards a similar sort of a total if they can't accelerate in the last 10 overs, but certainly they would love to step on the gas, have some fireworks, and score something around 160, which could be a substantial total in this deck. Well bowled, armor, and bit of extra bounce too. We haven't seen much of a turn from the get-go, but some extra bounce for both the pacers and the spinners. And the spinners will be eyeing for those deliveries again and again. Oh, well turn. Slightly, very slightly. Ooh. The batter was expecting the ball to come in with the angle, but the ball spun away from the lefty. Comes down the pitch. Oh my goodness. This could be deadly for Nurul Amin. He survives. It's a good over, comes to a close. After 11, it's 76 for 2. Ishak swept, fielder underneath, and he drops it. It's gone all the way for 6. Muhaiminul Islam has hit a 6 over mid-wicket. It was swept firmly. It wasn't an opportunity because the fielder was trying to grab it inside the rope. He comes down the pitch yet again, and that has been belted down the ground. Oh wow, what a strike from Muhaiminul Islam. He's looking on song. A commanding stroke to move to 47 consecutive sixes, and Ishak is really feeling the heat. He works it away in the gap, and that'll bring up a couple of runs. Some turn and bounce, dabbed away, but there is a protection. So that's the 50 for Muhaiminul Islam. 50 from 31, and he has to depart as per the rule of last man stands. He's played a very good knock, well compiled, well maintained, and proper service for the sake of his team. It's 91 for 2. So it's Ariful Haq who replaces Muhaimin. A single to complete the 12th. 92 for 2. Asadullah Khalif comes back. Was very much parsimonious in his first spell. Only 6 runs from the first couple of overs. But regardless of the numbers, the way he's bowled was splendid. Made things difficult for the batters to deal against him. The pace, the bounce has really... Ariful Haq gets off the mark in the first delivery he faced. This is the unique rule in last man stands that if a batter hits a 50, he needs to go off for a while. He can return, of course, if all his partners are dismissed. So that law has brought Ariful in the middle. Wrapped on the pad slightly. Will be a single through leg byes. NinetySixers are on the verge of completing their team 100. If they do so, it will be a question that how long will they go? What score should they eye as the total to post? Edged away from the keeper. A streaky boundary for Ariful Haq, but he gets it. That extra bounce is still available for the fast bowlers, and Asadullah Ghalib is extracting the most of it. He completely puzzled Ariful Haq on that occasion by the pace of beaten Amanullah Aman. Change of pace. Off cutter. Oh my goodness. The keeper makes a hash of a thing yet again. And the ball rolls over all along the carpet for a 4. This is unjustified to the bowler. End of 13 as the 100 comes up on the board for NinetySixers. It's 103 for 2. driven down the ground. Ishak was a tad bit expensive. Not tad bit, was actually expensive in the previous over that he delivered. Couple of sixes conceded. Bowls it wide. Arif looks to cut, but doesn't find the bat behind the ball. Ishak is trying to bowl quick as possible. He knows that this is not kind of a deck for half a dozen. Yes, it was flighted, which was a mistake from Ishak. And Ariful Haq grabs that opportunity with both hands. He's hammered that over mid-wicket for a 6. Good comeback. Beats the batter with the turn. This brings the end of the 14th. 110 for 2. A boundary to commence the 15th over. This is really good stuff from the 96ers batters. Despite losing the set batter Mohaminul, they haven't died wonder. Wrist is the biggest platform for the amateur cricket players throughout the globe. It's here in Bangladesh for the last 12 years. And Bangladesh are now the reigning champions in last man stands World Cup 2. Mistimed. Will land safely. Nurul Amin has also been set in the middle and he's trying to step on the gas. He knows it's the high time to press a foot on the accelerator. Down the leg. White called. And again, bit of fumble from the keeper, Amanullah Aman. Now the best of his days, with a glove in hand behind the stumps. He's a way better keeper than this. 15th, with the scores being 120 for 2.
Thank you very much, Alif. Oh, straight line. And he has fallen outside of the boundary line, but he saved at least 5 runs. What an effort. Looks like an international cricket's fielding. Goodness me. Great effort. Brilliant fielding from Khaled. Oh, what an effort. Just to try to cut the ball, guide the ball rather, behind square of the wickets. Jamirul Islam Jami picked up 1 wicket. In his, oh, that's high and handsome, and got enough wings to get over the boundary line. 6 runs. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, got into his arc and perfectly executed. That speed was immense in that shot. Wild swing of the bat. This time, try to swivel. 96ers. They got the momentum after the first 5. Nur Amin, 33 of 25. Ariful Haq, 14 of 10. Both the batters looking very positive for 96ers, undoubtedly. Single to finish off the overs. Soft-handed push through the offside for a single. Straight to Rakin at long off. 131 for 2. 17th over is in progress, and they will be at least looking for 170 on the board. Shot. Oh, it will go for the distance. Yes, it is. 6 runs. Slogged it really very well. Oh, just stepping out from the wicket and making the ball into his slot. Shipon has been dispatched for an over boundary. There was a little bit chat with scoop. Innovation from 43 of 27. Suddenly shifted the gear, but no damage done to Nurul Amin. also get the edge, but again dropped by the wicketkeeper. Oh, hammered down the ground. Timing wasn't perfect. Single to finish the 17th. 143 for 2. Oh, strong hit down the ground for a boundary. Rakin tried so hard to prevent the boundary, but couldn't get in there for runs. Not a good start from Ishak. Boundary to start the proceedings of the 18th over. Nur Amin 44 of 28. Ariful. Oh, shot! Can you believe it? That's out of the park. 6 more runs. Oh, Ariful, he's on fire. 150 has been brought up by 96ers in the 18th over. 153 on the board. Still 13 deliveries left. Slashed it. Looking for 2. Yes, comfortably taken. Couple of runs from the third delivery. Ishak Mohammad, already expensive, 12 runs. So far, from 3 deliveries, 45. Look at those numbers, 45. Even couldn't manage a wicket. 45 for none. Projected score says that 176 they can score if they can go with this run rate till the last delivery. Oh my goodness, humongous one from Ariful Haq. Once again, effortless, just a stand and deliver. Ariful Haq, Arif, reigning sixes and boundaries here in PKSP ground 1, bigger pardon. 161 on the board. They have a target in mind, perhaps 190 to 200. Single in the last delivery of the 18th. 162 for 2 96ers. Let's have a look at the bowling card. Both Jamirul Islam and Ashadullah Ghalib, 1 overs left. And just they managed to pick up 2 wickets of 96ers. Not a good bowling performance so far from the bowlers of RCC SPZ Legends. Let's see. Can the bowlers bounce back in the last 2 overs and restrict the batters of 96ers under 190? 180 is the projected score. Nurul Amin, he has to retire after scoring 6 runs. He is on 44. On the other hand, Ariful still, he has the opportunity to score 14 runs to bring up his 50 and the voluntary retirement. Driven nicely through the offside, attempting for 2, refused by Ariful. Nurul Amin back on strike. 75 jersey number, left-handed batter. Three sixes and 2 boundaries came from previous couple of overs. They have been a great touch in the last 3 or 4 overs. Once again looking for that ram shot, but couldn't manage to hit that. Ashadullah Galib, 13 runs conceded in his 3.2 overs so far. Economical bowling. Slower delivery, high up in the air, and it will go for the distance as well. 6 runs. 50. 54. Nurul Amin. What an innings. 50 of just 30 deliveries. New batter Nurul Amin. Muttalib, new batter. Nurul Amin has to go for the retirement as per the rules of last man stands. Voluntary retirement. 169 on the board. Abdul Muttalib, new batter. Brilliant innings from Nurul Amin. Under the circumstances, hot and sunny weather, humid condition as well. First ball, high up in the air. Bowler couldn't reach there. It's always very tough when you are running back to your side to take the catch, to go for the catch. 170 on the board. Just 6 deliveries left to finish off the first innings of the second game. Cup playoff. Driven nicely into the onside boundary. $19 gone, 174 for 2. Shot miscued, by the way. Just came forward to take that catch, and he had to cover a lot of ground to take that catch, but couldn't get there. Ariful Haq 41 of 20. Just 9 runs needed. Oh, that's a no ball. Front foot no ball. Will be free hit. The next delivery. And this is the cup playoff. You all know that between 96ers and RCC SPZ Legends, followed by cup quarterfinal between Super Giants and Tech Republic. Both the teams are strong teams in this tournament in the cup championship. Winning team will go to the semi-final of cup championship in this last Masters Dhaka League 2025. Oh, straight down the ground. Will he get the boundary? Yes, it is. Reaches into the fence. Three balls left. 180 for 2. 2 wickets goes down very early, and then 96ers bounced back really very hard. .50 from Nurul Amin, and now Ariful Haq is moving towards his individual 50, just 4 runs away, 1 boundary away to bring up his 50. 46 of 22. Oh, carved it away, and all along the ground for a boundary. 4 runs, and there's the 50 for Ariful Haq. 50 of 23. Brilliant innings. 184 for 2, and they will be definitely looking for 200 runs on the board, because if you hit a boundary and then hit a 6 in the last ball of the innings, 12 runs, and exactly they will score 200 runs if they can play in this way. Two balls left. Ooh, oh, run out chance there. Still, yes, gone. Could have been out by striking the striking stumps, but the bowler threw the ball into the non-striking stumps. Still, the batter is gone. Rabbi Tariq. New batter comes in. It's Shakil. Abdul Muttalib scored 2 from 2 deliveries so far. Last ball. Oh, shot! Just fallen short to the fielder. Oh, run out, is it? Yes, gone. Just a single in the last ball of the 20th over. 185 for 3 after 20 overs. 96ers. But this is a defendable total and almost winning total here in this ground. But the wicket looks very, very dry, which helps the batters to get any kind of total, to chase any kind of total. We'll be back with the run chase with RCC SPZ Legends. Till then, don't go anywhere.
And welcome back with the run chase of the second encounter of the day between RCC SPZ Legends and 96ers. Batting first, it's been a mammoth total posted by 96ers, 185. So it's a big task for the Legends as Fuad bin Sajjad and Rakin Ahmed have come out to bat. Shakil Ahmed Niloy with the white cherry in hand. Down the leg, and it will run away for a boundary. Slightly losing his line, Shakil Ahmed Niloy. And the toll has been taken by Rakin. Just helping the ball on its way. Driven on the up, but there is a fielder, so it will just be a couple. Good fielding and good piece of running between the wickets as well. Both these openers from SPZ Legends have to provide their team a good start. When you chase big totals, you need foundations, a spark of encouragement. Clipped away off the hips, and again a couple of runs. Seven on the board. RCC SPZ Legends. They have made the run slow from the inception. Will be eyeing for a boundary. Rakin Ahmed. Through the gap. Will be a long chase for the fielder. And with his right leg, he somehow manages to cut that one off. 11 from the first. After one, it's 11 for none. So it's Rabi Tariq Pabon sharing the new white cherry with Niloy. Bowls it wide outside the off stump. Fuad bin Sajjad was looking to throw his bat at it, but hasn't found anything behind the ball. Is a vastly experienced campaigner, Fuad bin Sajjad, leading the SPZ side for a long time. It's wide. Rabi Tariq Pabon is not getting his right length and in fact line right. It's 12 for none. Just getting his field right. Pushing the deep finally to deep third man. Pabon. It's bright and sunny here at Puberga Krida Shikhar Pratishthan Ground 1. Short and wide, but straight to the fielder. Seeing a short delivery, Fuad bin Sajjad's eyes lit up for winding up. He gets a single only, but some encouragement for him to go for a big shot. Worked away. Through onside, a single will be fetched. So runs are coming for SPZ Legends, but they have to look for boundaries because they're chasing a colossal total, and when you are chasing the big ones, there are no alternatives of 4s and 6s. $171 needed now from 91. It's a big margin, a big difference between the balls remaining and the runs to be scored. So only boundaries can minimize this gap. Hit hard in the gap as well. The much needed boundary has arrived in the last delivery of the second over. Rakin Ahmed throws the kitchen sink and penetrates the offside field. Overdone after 2. It's 19 for none. So the change in bowling in the third over, it's Nurul Amin with some left-arm orthodox spin, and he starts off with a wide outside the off stump, finding it difficult to get the line right. Miscued one from Fuad, the ball hanging up in the air for a while, then safe landing, which is fortunate for him. He's trying to be aggressive from the get-go, but hasn't found the middle of the blade. Fuad bin Sajjad. Full toss. Came down the pitch, but straight down the throat of Long On. And that's the first blood drawn by Mohammad Nurul Amin. It was a juicy full toss. Rakin Ahmed knows that he's missed an opportunity. He was looking to play a big shot, but a miscued one found the fielder at the edge of the boundary, and the first one falls down for SPZ Legends. It's 21 for 1. The fall of the first wicket has brought Amanullah Aman in the middle. The aggressive left-handed top order batter. Was there not Nick? Was there a Nick? That's what the question is. The bowler is really furious with the keeper. We can have a better look on the replay. Down the leg. Nicely stopped by the keeper, although it's a wide. This is good tight bowling from Nurul Amin. Wicket in its first over after 3. It's 24 for 1. Well bowled, and a waist swinger from Rabbi Tarek. He's someone who's known to move the ball in both ways. We've seen an instance of an away swinger from Tarek. The ball comes in now on the pads, and it runs down to the fence. Wasn't the most convincing looking stroke from Fuad bin Sajjad. He somehow managed to maneuver the ball to the fence for a boundary. Use the pace of Pobun on that occasion. Just help the ball on its way. Well bowled. Good channel maintained. Forced the batter to be defensive. Goes through the onside. A powerful stroke, but finds the fielder in the deep. It's the second game of the day of Boshundhara Sports City LMS Dhaka League powered by ACE. The cup playoff between SPZ Legends and 96ers. Short, pulled, that's a skyscraper, and it's gonna land a long way back. Aman hits his first boundary in the form of a 6. Ends the over in a high note. Slower delivery, a short one. Thank you very much, says Aman. After 4, it's 35. That's gone up in the air. The keeper and the fielder both were converging, but the ball falls in between. Yet again a loose shot from Fuad bin Sajjad. He needs to be careful about these. Wide outside the off stump without any sort of feet movement, he threw his bat. Intent of an aggressive stroke from Aman. Anything down the leg, he's throwing his bat. The spinners are eyeing to bowl down the leg against Aman. We have seen Nurul Amin to do the same, and now Imtiariful Haq also following the same process. Yet again, down the leg. Seems like they have taken the ploy of caging Amanul Aman on that particular line. Shouts of catch it. Opportunity. Oh, put down. Was a difficult one. But the fielder couldn't really latch on that occasion. Was in the long on. Zabir Al Nur Khan was the fielder who's put this one down. Full toss. And this has been spotted away for a sixer. The question is, will this be called a no ball? Above West Tide should be called a no. After 5, it's 43 for 1. Shakil Ahmed Niloy with his second over, coming from round the wicket. Again, swing and a miss for Aman. Hasn't found the best rhythm yet. From the beginning, he is trying his level best to be aggressive and take the bowlers on. Slower, picked up, but straight down the throat of Zabir Al Nur Khan. And that's the end of the short stay of Amanul Aman. He will be dejected with that short. It was a slower delivery. He could have hit this one anywhere in the ground, but only found Zabir Al Nur Khan at long on. That's the fall of the second wicket. It's 43 for 2. Khalid Masood comes out to bat at number 4. Watchfully defends the first ball he faces. Certainly 96ers are on the ascendancy now. 2 wickets within the first 6 overs. SPZ hasn't been able to open their hands and score a flurry of runs. This is also a success of the 96ers bowlers. Slower. Swung away. Over the top. What a stroke from Fuad. Wings deployed for 6. And the 50 comes up as well. 50 for 2 after 6. Hussain Mohammad Rabbi, the leg spinner. Two Rabbis in the 96ers side, Rabbi Tariq and Hussain Mohammad Rabbi. Flighted. Fuad uses his wrist and takes a single. Driven down the ground. And the ball races off to the fence. Khalid Masood hits its first boundary. Driven. Another single will be fetched. Runs are coming for SPZ Legends, but they have to hit boundaries in regular intervals. Otherwise, it will be a daunting task for them to reach 186. After 7, it's 58 for 2. Flighted from Nurul. driven down the ground. Singles are certainly the positive sign for SPZ Legends, but boundaries are also needed. Dot deliveries like these won't really help their cause. Someone has to step on the gas and accelerate the rate of scoring. A loud shout goes up, but nothing in reward. Maybe drifting down the leg. That's a skyscraper. Catch it is the shout, but again fell very short of the fielder. That came from the middle of the blade. One bounce into the fence. A boundary to complete the 8th. 64 for 2. That's cut. Backward of square. Hussein Mohammad Rabbi with his second over. Delivered a decent first. Went for 8 runs. Was looking to drag it into the onside. Fuad bin Sajjad is not receiving a lot of assistance from his partner Khalid Masood. Is going runnable 9 from 9. Badly needs to accelerate from this point in time. Go straight down the ground all the way for a 6. Just when SPZ were requiring a boundary, Khalid Masood says, hold on, I'm here. Played it late, waited for it, a deft touch, and a couple of runs as well. This is excellent piece of running between the wickets. He was sprinting in very swiftly. All of a sudden, seems like a shift of gear for Khalid Masood. Yes, he was running towards the danger end and had to be really fast. Something is going on in the middle. So here we are, and that's the completion of the ninth over. After 9, it's 74 for 2. Straight up, but again falling in no man's land. Fuad bin Sajjad is really fortunate. On a number of occasions, the ball traveled high, got a lot of elevation, but not enough distance. Cut in the gap, but it'll only be a single. 110 needed from 53. Flighted. Oh, it's a strike and a half. A half volley for Fuad bin Sajjad, and he makes the most of it. Was giving the ball some air, Nurul Amin. Fuad bin Sajjad was on top of that. Again, played it late. Will just be a single. Another single to complete the 10th. After 10, it's 84 for 2. Rabbi Tariq comes back. It's got a long way up. The bowler has to take the catch. Backpedaling, and he misjudged in the end. A leading edge went sky high, but misjudgment in the end from Rabbi Tariq. Could have had his first wicket of the game. Misses the opportunity. Short and wide, and it's cut well for a 4. Hasn't got the middle of the blade, just the toe part, but enough to take the ball to the fence. 98 needed from 48 now. Of course, very much gettable for SPZ Legends, but they have to score boundaries like these. Eight for 2, SPZ Legends. Oh, it's a lovely stroke, a swashbuckling one, and goes over the top of the fielder as well. It came from the sweet spot of the willow, sounded good. Despite the big jump, the fielder couldn't really get the hold of it. Slower change of pace from Tariq. A signal to complete the 11th. 95 for 2. Cut. Straight to the fielder, so 3 singles in the trot from this Ariful Haq over. Driven through the gap. A couple will be fetched. It's on the verge of their Team 100 RCC SPZ Legends. Something might be wrong with Fuad bin Sajjad. Change of helmet. He's wearing a cap now. It's safer to bat against the spinners with the cap. 100 on the board for the Legends. Again, I was miscued one. Lands safely. After 12, it's 1-1 for 2. Through the gap. A single will be fetched. 85 to score. 84 in fact with this single from the last 39. Oh, shot. It's a commanding stroke from Khalid Masood. It was very short. Just like a long hop. And he seized that opportunity. That slapped to the offside. Another single will be taken. .45 from 26, Fuad bin Sajjad swings it hard and gets it over the top one more time. Reaches his 50. Does Fuad bin Sajjad in some style. 51 from 27. He's played a gem of an innings. What a shot that was. Picturesque. A strong thump over mid-wicket. And he can come back with a big smile on his face. It's 115 for 2. Muhammad has arrived to bat. Over number 13 done. It's 115 for 2. Swing and a miss. Khalid Masood. White called by the umpire Shafait Amin. $116 after this white. Deft touch. The ball is trickling away to the fence, but intervention from a fielder. It's 117. Wrapped on the pads. A single taken. .68 required from the last 33. The second wide of this over. This will be deemed as a legal delivery and 3 runs given to the batting side. Hit straight down the ground, all the way for a 6, and that's a 50 for Khalid Masood. .50 from 27, and he needs to go off. Posing with a smiling face for the photographers. Still a long way to go for SPZ Legends. 59 needed. So that's the end of the 14th over. After 14, it's 127 for 2, and there will be a change of voice. Rosal Ahmed will be joining in.
Thank you very much, Alif Tasnim, for your excellent effort. 127 for 2 after 14 overs. Now the equation for SPZ Legends, 59 runs needed of 30 deliveries. very much gettable from here on because 6 wickets in hand, and also 2 batters scored 50 for SPZ boys, which boosts the confidence of this time pulls it straight to the fielder. .58 there now after 29. Ishaq Mohammad and Mohammad Jomirul Islam. Right and left hand combination now working in the wicket. Oh, shot! Excellent pickup. Go straight and get the result. Gets the result rather. 6 more runs for RCC SPZ Legends. 134 for 2. Now 52 of needed 28. Once again, high up in the air, high enough for goes the distance. Once again, straight an arrow, straight as an arrow. 6 more runs. 2 sixes on the trot. Jomirul Islam, he's on fire with a strike rate of 400. Exactly. Oh, shot! That's out of the boundary line. 3 sixes in 3 deliveries. Oh, goodness me. Jomirul Islam, he has been the anathema for Hossain Mohammad Rabbi. Look at the bowling figure. 51 runs conceded, no wickets for Rabbi. 1 ball to go to finish his 4 overs quota. Now the equation is pretty easier for SPZ Legends. 40 needed of 26. Oh, that's a wide. Too far away from the off stump. Extra runs. Bowler lost his line completely after conceding 3 sixes. Into the slot, straight. Just fallen short to the fielder Jabir at a long off. Oh, is it an overthrow? Is it an overthrow? No. End of the over, just a single. Single to finish off the over. 15 gone. It's 148 for 2. Shakil Ahmed Niloy bowled well. 18 runs conceded in his first two. Also took one wicket. 150 for RCC SPZ Legends on the board. 36 needed of 24. Easy equation right at the moment for RCC SPZ Legends. Mohammad Jamirul Islam is back on strike. He was firing with the bat in the previous over. 3 sixes in 3 deliveries. Completely destroyed the bowling lineup of 96ers. Oh, hammered down the ground. Will get a boundary into the fence. That's a great shot into the slot and perfectly executed. 4 more runs. As I was talking about that, he was firing in the previous over, and now he just carried the momentum in this over as well from the previous one. 32 needed of 23. Ooh, kept it very, very low. Could be dangerous for Jamirul Islam. Just 10 is the gap between runs required and balls left. Cuts it away. Straight to the fielder, though couldn't stop the ball comfortably. Just a single. 31 needed of 21 at the moment. Oh, finds the outside edge. All the way for boundary. Very, very lucky on that occasion. 96ers, they are unlucky. 16 gone, 159 for 2. Let's have a look at the replay. That was a back of a length delivery, and that's a big, big outside edge through the offside. Pretty fine behind square. 159 for 2 after 16. 27 needed of 20. Pabon, Rabbi Tariq Pabon went for 30 runs in his 3 overs. Again into the slot. Couldn't get onto the line, but still manages a single. RCC SPZ Legends, they are inching towards the victory line. 26 needed of 19. Oh, once again miscued, but fortune favors the brave. That's what's happening right now in the middle. 4 runs for RCC SPZ Legends. Ishaq Mohammed. Here's this boundary. Balls left and runs record is almost just leveling up. Shot driven nicely through the onside. Just a single. 21 of 17. Nerve-wracking moment for both of the teams because this is the knockout game of CAF playoff. That's a right delivery. the batter is not happy with the decision. Jamirul. Oh, once again, another good delivery to finish off the over after 17. 165 for 2. 21 needed of 15. Last 15 deliveries. Couldn't play comfortably, but here's the single in the very first delivery of the 18th over. 20 of 14. Anything can be happened from here on. Just 6 runs ahead of the balls left. Oh, shot! Goes for the distance! Clubbed it! Over extra cover for a 6. Now 14 of 13. Very much gettable. Things are very easier for SPZ Legends, undoubtedly. From here on, if anything miraculous is not happened, and then definitely RCC SPZ Legends will win the game. And the batsman is getting ready by tightening his gloves. Oh, looking for a big one, but I think should be taken. Oh, no, what have you done? Put down into the deep extra cover. Oh, my goodness. The fielder was a bit nervous because the game is just going down to the wire. Looks like a cliffhanger. Oh, driven down the ground. Straight, pretty straight. Well fielded from the deep. 12 off. Missed by everyone, by the batter, by the wicket keeper. Oh, goodness me. Very interesting. The ball has stopped just before the boundary line. Meanwhile, couple of runs taken by these two. Nine runs needed of 11. Almost there is no hope for 96ers. End of the over. 18 gone, 177 for 2. 9 runs needed of the last 10. Very much expensive. Hossain Mohammad Rabbi in his 4 overs went for 54 runs. Shakil Ahmed Niloy took 1 wicket as well. And went at 9.33 economy rate. 9.33 runs per over, rather. Shakil Ahmed Niloy's last over is the penultimate over of the innings. Oh, shot. No chance for the fielder. Just one bounce inside the rope. Now 5 needed of 9. Oh, once again, we'll get a boundary. Yes, boundary. Scores are level now. Just 1 run needed. One run needed. Just 1 run, slower delivery and dispatched into the stands for a maximum. 6 runs to finish things off in style. Congratulations RCC SPZ Legends for winning the game by 6 wickets. That's a great innings from Jamil. Congratulations SPZ Legends. What a game. High scoring affairs today took place here in PKSP in the second game of the day. Cup playoff between 96ers and RCC SPZ Legends. We'll be back with the third game of the day, and this will be the Cup quarterfinal between Tech Republic and Super Giants. Till then, don't go anywhere.